I like the second show because it's intimate.
Oh, they're going to eat already in front of me. They're going to start with the potatoes in front of me. I stay and I get the crank. Look at this. You're eating like you're going to the chip. It's not a tough steak. It's not a tough steak. The knife is dull. Yeah, sure. Good. The food is good here. It's good. The teeth are not yours. You don't need teeth for what I got to eat, sweetie. Oh, happy. Hurry! Hurry! Ever watch these Cuban broads? They all got big ghouls like that. Oh! Oh! Hurry! All right. Don't overdo it. You got the job ready. Hockmanish Cup with that drum, will you please? Listen, I'm going to wind up with hemorrhoids with this friggin' telephone book here. You know, I'm sitting on two phone books. Things I do for you people. I don't want... Could I please have a pillow next time I come back? A nice stool like a star should sit on. You could have my work. Surprise me when I come back. It's not that I'm deformed. I got a low ass. Ain't I refreshing like a douche, girl? I like your hat, honey. And you were here the first show, weren't you, sweetheart? Weren't you the first show? Don't be afraid to answer me, sweetheart. The worst could happen, you'll get into show business. Every schmuck gets up here and wants to break in my act. What? You were in it? You're smart. You got yourself a live one, right? You got yourself a dead one. He don't look dead to me, honey. Don't be so free and easy with him because there's a line of broads will be glad to grab him, you know. All these women that say, I gave him the best years of my life. For supporting her all the years. Breaking this guy. I'm for women, honey, but I gotta go along with the guys because I'm a very honest person. Because I did men anyway. I'm a nut for commercials. I watch these commercials and I say, I wish I could make a thing out of it. Especially the one that says, I love the name of Gray, Mr. Gray. Why not? It used to be Lipschitz. But I often wish that I could put this on TV, and I'm sure that they wouldn't allow me to do it. The honeymoon couple in bed, the mother-in-law behind the bed, and the daughter-in-law screaming, please, mother, I'd rather do it myself. And I had a mother like that, an Altamacher Schäferter. If you ever saw one. And I buried her with her face down, and if she starts digging, where the hell is she going? But father-in-laws are great. I had one who was an angel who used to grab me by the arm and go, you're very healthy. Sometimes he misjudged his distance, but what are you going to do? I have a beautiful body. Freckles. She's got freckles on her butt. She is nice. And when she's in his arms, it's paradise. All the sailors give me a chase because they dig my naval base. Oh. I learned that when I tried to get into the Navy during the war. I was so patriotic, I opened a second front. Oh, thank you very much. You know, it's a one night. Don't get thin from bending. You just want to see my little corunis, huh? See how little I am? Hardly got them. They're tied into a knot so my grandchildren can swing on them for a hammock. Leave her alone. She's his wife. Stop goosing her. Gorgeous son of a bitch. Am I a gorgeous woman? I didn't say I'm a young girl. I said I'm a gorgeous woman. At least that's what this mirror says. Fellas? 2, 3. What is this bit? One girl with 5 guys. You mind laying off a little action to me, honey? I mean, I'm not greedy, but I believe in sharing. Big deal. 20 years ago, I'd take the 5 of them in one shot. My God. She looks like Betty Coed. Is she Betty Coed, honey? I'll die if she's a vice cop. Honey, are you Betty Coed? No? I'm talking... Get your head out of the way, honey, and let me see her face. You're very pretty, not you. Faggot. How do you say faggot in Italian? They told me last night. Gnocchio! I thought that's a dish, gnocchi. They eat gnocchi. In Hawaiian, they say gnocchi. That's what they call what do you call it? A pi in Hawaii. A nookie bookie. A gnocchi bookie, honey. And how are you, darling? Surprised they trust me with a mic like this. I never had one made out of steel before, I'll tell you that. This looks like a galvanized jadul. I don't drink, but if anybody has J&B, I'll share it. A woman asked me the other night if somebody was my... Well, there's no segregation in my family. Salute, gentlemen. Minsko. Are you a Jew? What are you doing in here, honey? Don't you know this is our Italian club? L'chaim. Salute, sweetheart. Say L'chaim. That's right, because usually the Gentiles say L'chaim. And if they do, the poor guy will be worn out, he'll be chewed up to death, I'll tell you that. L'chaim means avotu sonte, and L'chaim means sugi, you know. Oh, I know Italian, honey. I married one. On the contract it says, what religion? I put mensa, Episcopalian, half and half. How am I going to do? Knock myself out of the box? That's what makes the world go round, right? Lasagna isn't so far away from Blintz's. You say chadul, we say schmuck. What's the difference? It's very nice of you, Ty. I appreciate it because I have something in my throat and I don't know who the hell it is. There's a line for you, sweetheart. You know, I had a lady here tonight was so square she thought a Trojan was a warrior. Well, she reads Greek mythology, you know, the Trojans and the Romans and all that bullshit. My singing teacher says, sing from your diaphragm. Who has a diaphragm? I have a doctor. He gets you on the couch, 20 minutes later he says, I got rid of my problem, now what's yours? I used to sing an Irish song that was so cute. Of course, I blew the joint when I sang it. Do you ever blow a joint? There's a figure of speech. That's what the high-class people call a connotation, double entendre. When I say it, it sounds dirty, right? You ever blow a joint? Girls, if you were nice, you would enter. And you probably told your husband you went bowling tonight, right?
Darlene's getting married.
Oh, why are you darling? You won't listen to me anyway if I tell you not to do it. So, happy marriage, honey. Tonight you're free, but tomorrow you'll have a boss, remember? I don't know how it is today. When I was a kid, we were bashful. We used to get undressed in the bathroom, you know. Today they do a strip right in front of the guy. I'm a 5-time loser. If there's anything I can tell you, I'll be very happy to. Never go to sleep with curlers in your hair, honey. Never have cold cream on your face. Always look pretty when you go to bed. You got time to cold cream your schmoozer, your facha when you get up in the morning, when he leaves. See? This is a mistake I made. Never wear a nightgown that looks like a, what do you call it, parachute. Always looks sexy. Listen to me.
Are you really getting married, darling? Well, I wish you good luck.
And accidentally pull up your, your dress and always be sexy because they always look at other brides, you see. Never give him a chance. Don't get jealous if he looks at another girl. Take some of his loot and spend it on yourself. You dig what I'm telling you, sweetheart? If he's in the room, I don't give it. I don't talk to you.
Act very coy the first night. Make believe that it's a total surprise. You don't know what he's going to do, see?
Just make sure he doesn't misjudge his distance. That's all. Always be ready, because remember that the female sex is stronger than the male sex. We have nothing to get ready. There you have it. We are always ready, honey. And then they'll sing, oh, promise me that someday you and I. Promise, but don't put it in writing. Listen to me.
I wish I could sing. When are you getting married? Saturday? Oh, girls, I'm getting a flush.
So hot in here, I'm dying. Can't you go for a little more air conditioning? I'm sweating where I should have pleasure. Can't go for a little air conditioning. I'm sweating my spaghetti off. Why don't you smile, honey? Nothing to smile at? You're funnier than I am?
Could I tell you a show business story, honey?
No, thank you. I heard nothing when I was in it. Well, I'm out of it.
Would you like me to play the minuet?
Look, don't break my balls because you do a failure in show business. Don't break my balls. I got my own friggin' troubles. I'm so sick, I don't know why I'm working. Oh, I'm not well tonight. I salute, sweetheart. God bless you. I'm sorry, but I have something in my throat. The doctor tried to get it out, but he probably used the wrong instrument. Or else he was at the wrong end. What do I know? Anybody know what the darkest thing in the world is? A mau-mau's moo-moo. Nobody knows. A mau-mau's moo-moo. Wake up! Oh, God, I should have listened to my mother and been a school teacher, and who needs this aggravation? I'm sitting on 2 phone books, and whoever wants to look at numbers got to look up my ass. And die outside kurve.
And sweetheart, listen to what I tell you. To be different, don't wear a white nightgown.
I did.
I was so pure, he didn't want to come near me.
Wear a black sheet, look like a putan, and you're too great.
You want to listen to me? This is what makes for a good wife. A good hostess in the living room, a good cook in the kitchen, but a putan in the bedroom.
You'll never go astray.
Did I give a good advice?
Always make sure you're home on payday when he comes home. And grab the gelt.
And hide it on your name, honey, in case he has an accident.
How come all the Irish girls go for Italian sausage? I wouldn't know, sweetheart. Where do you get the check, you? I know a few Irish girls that don't go for Italian sausage. They go for kosher beef.
Right, sweetie? Isn't that nice? I never feel old until I look at you.
I was built like you when I was 6 years old.
Isn't she pretty? My nipples are bigger than your tits.
God, I thought you didn't understand English. And I'm sure he didn't have time to. I think before she didn't hear me, right? I say don't knock it if you never tried it. And,
I don't knock anybody. An obstitute is a prostitute that's destitute and an institute.
You're not listening to a star. Hey, Billy, don't you sit with your ass to a star or I'll bury you. That's my doll, Billy. And I want to thank you for the lovely flowers you sent me last night. I don't know if he loves me, wants to bury me. He sent me a wreath and it said, what did it say? In memoriam? What did it say? In decorium? Peace. Oh, yeah, it's been a long time since I had a good peace, baby.
You sure didn't say piss?
This is one of the greatest followers of show people. Are you after my body or after my talent? Because I have both. As a whole, I'm all right. And if you could fill my hole, you'd be all right. With your mouth or your taboo. I don't know where I get these lines. Oh, I'm so gorgeous. Shut up or I'll bury you. The girl who's getting married. If there's any story you'd like to hear from the album, I'll be delighted to do it for you. Where were you when it hit the shan? I gave her 3 hours. I gave her 3 hours of advice, didn't I? Did I just give advice? I told her what to do, honey. I told her what to do, sweetheart. I can't tell her how to do it. She knows. Birds do it and bees do it. Why shouldn't she know how to do it? What do you think? You want me to stand behind I like the one with the lady swallowed her razor blade, right? On herself, she performed a tonsillectomy, an appendectomy, and a hysterectomy. Circumcised her boyfriend and cut the finger of a casual friend. And it must have been a gem blade. Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila Benismaka, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava. Clap your hands. Benismaka, Hava Naramnena. Havana Ramnena, Havana Ramnena, Benismacha. Havana Ramnena, which means dance, everyone dance, come rejoice. Havana Ramnena, Benismacha. Udu, Udu, Achim, Udu, Achim. Belev Sameya, Udu Achim Belev Sameya, Udu Achim Belev Sameya, Udu Achim Belev Sameya, Udu Achim, Udu Achim, Daven die alte Kurve, die. A finger job he can give you, man. Bum 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 bum. Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Benismacha Nagila hava, Nagila ben ismacha. Havana ramnena, Havana ramnena, Havana ramnena ben ismacha. Havana ramnena, Havana ramnena, Havana ramnena ben ismacha. Hadu, Uduachim, Uduachim, let's samneo, Uduachim. Uduachim, let's samneo, Uduachim. Uduachim, Uduachim.
Come here, Mantavani.
Philip Sameo. Go! The one and only Miss Belle Barth.